Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Gold. In the last episode we went through Burnt Tower and we caught a Magmar. In this episode we're going to go tackle the gym, but first I'm going to show off Magmar to you. It knows the moves Ember, Leer, Smog, and Fire Punch right when we got it. Now unfortunately when I bought the TM Fire Punch I didn't realize this would already know it. So that's kind of useless now. But I have another idea in mind. That I might be able to use Fire Punch on. But we'll save that for later. But it's got pretty high attack and special attack for something that's only level 16. So that's pretty good. Right now we're going to tackle the gym. This is a Ghost-type gym. Basically, the gimmick here is that it's got invisible floors. And if you fall through the floors, you have to go back to the start. Not really a consequence other than that, though. I think you have to battle all of the trainers in here. And all of the trainers in this gym, this is the worst gym idea ever, by the way. All of the trainers in this gym have Pokemon of the same family of Pokemon. They're all in the Ghastly family. Every single Pokemon in this entire gym. Every single one. Now, there is one more Ghost-type Pokemon in this game, but that doesn't show up until quite a bit later. But I just want to know, why didn't they use that in this gym? Because, like, this could be either a Ghost-type or a Poison-type gym, depending on how you look at it. Because Ghastly and its evolved forms are both Ghost/Poison-type Pokemon. So, every single Pokemon in the gym is also Poison-type. So, how do you know that this is a Ghost-type gym? Other than the fact that it tells you in the game somewhere that I didn't bother reading the text for, that the gym is Ghost-type. The thing about Ghost-type Pokemon, though, is that Normal-type and Fighting-type moves do not affect them. Which... Ghost-type moves don't affect normal types either. And in Generation 4, there was kind of a little gimmick that you could exploit in this gym that they kind of just sort of handed to you in the game. You remember the Togepi that we caught? Well, not that we caught, that we hatched. And you see I walked on the wrong tile there. Remember the Togepi that we hatched? Well, in Generation 4, the Togepi, when you got it, knew the move Extrasensory, which was a Psychic type, which is ×4 effective on every single Pokemon in this entire gym. And Ghost-type moves don't affect it. So, what do you think the logical course of action is? To use the Togepi, right? Well, the only problem with the Togepi is that when you got it, it was level 1. So odds are you didn't use it until this gym. So you start off at level 1. It takes quite a few hits to kill anything, even if it's ×4 effective. I'm going to switch out just because I'm cursed. Going to put out Sheepy. I don't think I mentioned anything, but I actually grinded up a couple levels on Sheepy just while I was trying to find a Magmar, just by killing Coughings. Not really a big deal or anything. It was just 2 levels. It didn't learn anything, so whatever. But yeah, pretty much every move, every attacking move that these Pokemon know in this gym is a Ghost type. So you could pretty much go all the way to the gym leader with this freaking Togepi, and it would gain like 20 levels in the course of this gym. It was ridiculous. But as soon as you got to the gym leader, the gym leader has 2 Pokemon that know Dark-type moves that are priority. And I don't need the hint from that lady, by the way, because I know the pattern. Just follow the pattern that I'm walking on. It's kind of an S shape. So yeah, the gym leader would kill your Togepi, but everything else would be completely useless against it and defenseless, because it would just sit there and it would either like try and curse and kill you, but you'd just switch out anyways, so it wouldn't matter. Because that's pretty much what you do when the opponent tries to curse you, is you just switch out, and it's not a big deal. But yeah, there's This is pretty much the most boring gym in the entire game, though, because every Pokemon, you pretty much go in and use Bite, and it's going to use some useless attack on you that's going to do absolutely nothing, and then you go on to the next trainer. So, in actuality, although this is one of my favorite gyms, in terms of like a premise of its gimmick, to getting to the gym leader, it severely lacks in the battle aspects of it. Because as you can see, I'm pretty much just one-shotting everything in here with Bite, because it's super effective, and these Pokemon are very frail defensively. Except for one Pokemon that the gym leader has, Gengar, which is the fully evolved form of Ghastly. And it is a completely legal Pokemon, unlike our rival's Haunter, or unlike this person's Haunter, which you can't get a Haunter at level 20, I believe, if I'm correct, that it's an illegal Pokemon. And here we go. Keep going. All you really have to do in this gym is spam the A button, and you're good to go. Bats is almost level 25. Hopefully it's getting close to being happy enough to evolve, because if it would evolve before the gym leader, that would be really awesome, because the evolved form of Golbat just wrecks everything. And here we go, we're level 25, yay. Yeah, our HP is actually getting up there too. Pretty much equal with Flaffy, which is good. I'm just going to step on the wrong tile here so I can get out of the gym, so I can go back and heal, so I get more power points. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just going to show you the path to walk on once more in case you forgot. It's pretty simple. You just kind of do switchbacks, and there you go. You're at the gym leader, and here we go. This is the big fight. Good of you to have come. Here in Ecruteak, Pokemon have been revered. It is said that legendary Pokemon will appear to the truly powerful trainers. I believe that tale, so I have secretly trained here all my life. As a result, I can now see what others cannot. Just a bit more. With a little more, I can see the future in which I met the legendary Pokemon. You're going to help me reach that level. Well, I've never battled a trainer, a gym leader before that's like, I want to become more powerful, so fight me. Yes, this is Morty. He has 4 Pokemon, and they're all in the Ghastly family. This is Ghastly, level 21, knows the moves Lick, Spite, Mean Look, and Curse. Really, this thing can't do anything to you. So take it down with 1 bite, and there we go. Now it's going to send out Haunter. He actually has 2 Haunters, which is completely retarded. This is his first Haunter, level 21. Knows the moves Hypnosis, Curse, Mimic, and Nightshade. Honestly, it's just going to do that, hurt itself, and then peace out, pretty much. Yeah. So, this is the Pokemon you got to watch out for, Gengar. I need to switch out because I'm cursed right now. Let's try out Magmar, even though it's definitely going to die against this thing, because this is one of the most powerful Pokemon in the game compared to how high-leveled you are at this point. So I am going to... What should I do? You can't poison a poison type, so I'm going to use Fire Punch, because that's pretty much the only thing that will do anything to this Gengar. Which it probably won't even do that much. No, look at that. That's not a lot. I'm just kind of hoping for a burn right now, though. That's really all I'm hoping for. So what this Gengar is basically going to do, it knows the moves Hypnosis, Mean Look, Shadow Ball, and Dream Eater. What it's mainly Yes! Oh, yes. You have no idea how happy I am because of that. Basically what it's going to try and do is it's going to use Mean Look on you, and then it's going to try and use Hypnosis to try and lock on the attack. Wow. I took down one of the strongest Pokemon in the entire game with a level 16 Magmar. Holy crap. I had no idea that would happen, because I usually, get swept by that Magmar, because it'll usually use Hypnosis and just get, accuracy hacks with Hypnosis. But I was so lucky that missed, 4 times in a row. I've never seen that happen before. Yeah, so this is his last Pokemon, Haunter. Knows the moves Spite, Mean Look, Mimic, and Nightshade. So this one doesn't even know Curse. Nightshade is a move that will do damage equal to your level. And it's the user's level, not the opponent Pokemon's level. So you see that did 23 damage. And we beat Morty. That was extremely anticlimactic, dependent on how hard I thought this was as a kid. I'm not good enough yet. Alright, this badge is yours. And we got $2,300. I thought he would give us $2,500 because that's 100 times his highest level Pokemon. By having Fog Badge, Pokemon up to level 50 will obey you. Also, Pokemon that knows Surf will be able to use that move anytime. I want you to have this too. And we got TM30! Oh yeah! And TM30 contains Shadow Ball. It causes damage that may reduce special defense. Use it if it appeals to you. Now, the funny thing about Shadow Ball is that Ghost-type moves in this game are physical attacking. And that's kind of why Ghost-types aren't really that great until Generation 4. But they use a physical attacking move to lower your special defense. How does that make sense? I don't know. Anyways, this is probably going to be a little bit of a short episode, but I'm actually going to end it off here, just because I didn't really have anything else planned for doing this episode. So next time on Pokemon Gold, we are... Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to end this off here, because I just remembered something that we can go and do right now. We're going to explore up here, and I'll just show you what this is all about. This is basically the route to Bell Tower. 2 towers, 2 Pokemon. But when one burned down, both Pokemon flew away, never to return. The Tin Tower up ahead was built as a roost for flying Pokemon. Tin Tower is off limits to anyone without Ecrutique's gym badge. Ah! Ecrutique's gym badge. Please, go right through. Okay, so I was mistaken, actually, in the last episode. This is Tin Tower. It's also called Bell Tower in Generation 4. The other one is called Brass Tower, and I was completely wrong about that. Also, after you get... I think it's after you get all the gym badges in Crystal, there will be a wild Suicune waiting for you right here. And as you can see, this is kind of like Sprout Tower, but you talk to this guy, and I'm trying to uncover the secret of the legendary Pokemon that is said to land here. They say that the Pokemon has flown continuously ever since the tower in the west had burned. So, I thought that if I had what the Pokemon has, it would be attracted by that item. I think that that item is probably a Rainbow Wing. But where would I find one? And don't worry about that right now. We will find a Rainbow Wing eventually. Someone will give it to us just randomly for very little reason. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show. So next time on Pokemon Gold, we will explore what is to the east of Ecruteak City. And I'm going to catch another Pokemon in the next episode. So yeah, see you guys then. Goodbye.